Alright guys, we're going to do a review and kind of an overlook on what I've found out. I was in the process of updating my headlights. I was trying to make them brighter. Don't really like how these trucks don't have really good headlights. They just seem kind of dull. Headlights end up being yellow. This was the first set. Now these bulbs are the first set of bulbs that were in the truck when I bought them. They were fading out. Then I bought these Silver Stars, Silver Star Ultra, and they were a pretty good penny. They were pretty bright. They were a whole lot better than these bulbs in here. These are the Silver Stars right here, and they worked good for a couple years I've had them in there. I went to these LEDs. They're about 2 days ago. Last night was my really first good test at night with them. They did not work as well as I wanted them to work out. They projected well. They put light to the into the ditch, lit up the street signs, but did not put it down on the road really. Right in front, they're bright. Oh man, they're really bright up front. And this is the Silver Star on this side. And I got it popped out, so it's not going to be really angled right. But you can see that beam. That beam puts it down on the road. It really doesn't light up the road signs and the ditches. And this is the LED side. It puts light out here. It illuminates the area, but it doesn't put it down on the road where I need to see, where I would like to see. You know, see the edge of the roads. So anyways, my review on this would be a no-go unless you put projectors on. Maybe projectors would look better. I'm not a big projector fan on these trucks. I don't think they look very good. There's one other truck running around this town that I've seen with the projectors, and it just didn't thrill me. Just didn't look very well. They're not going to shine like these KC lights. Of course, these bulbs aren't going to. Now, I did put these in my fog lights, and my fog lights turned out well. I'll turn them on here. I like how they lit up the ground. As you can see, there's a line right across there. They lit up really well, and I would probably use that, you know, those in the worst case, you know, nighttime that I'm on the road by myself. I'll probably leave those in. Since these factory ones, these are were the better ones too. I'm pretty sure these were the Silver Star. Yeah, they were the same ones too. So I spent some money on these bulbs here for little output that I got out of them. They did put better light than these other cheaper bulbs that were in it, but at the same time, just, you know, these trucks always sucked with headlights. Now, my 99 Lightning had HIDs in it. They worked perfect. You know, I never got flashed once when I was driving my Lightning at night. They worked well. I just didn't want to go back to the HID, which I bought HIDs for these, but they flickered. And of course, I sent them back, got my money back. So, anyways, my review: fog lights, probably a go. If you want to spend 20 bucks, these were the 20 bucks bulbs from that company off eBay. They look good. They shine good on the ground. But the headlights, I'd probably pass on it. You know, they were kind of confusing. They didn't come with much direction on how to come apart. To twist this little, let's see if I gotta open the garage back up here. You know, it took a Took all my might to get them back apart once I had the little retainer holding that on. Oh, and of course my directions are in the house. Hang on 1 second. Anyways, I'm back here. Let's see. So here's the directions. Twist, push, pull, twist. I don't know. You know, there was really no written directions on how to do it. If they need to be installed a certain way, these 2 lit up on one side for the low beams and all 4 lit up on high beams, but it didn't make a difference. I put them in there, I twisted it around. No matter how I put them in these lenses, they just didn't put out a pattern that I was happy with. Of course, these came with the tape, the film. You could put the yellow film or the blue film. I didn't care for any of that. I just left them as they are. I just wanted some brighter lights to help my night driving. I don't do much night driving anymore, but when I do not do night driving, I wanted something better. These KC lights are awesome for projecting way out there. They project in a small area, but they do light up what I need to light up to way out in the middle of the road. I'll probably end up putting some kind of light bar. I haven't figured out where, or I may just switch those out with some of the 6-inch, 7-inch, LED light bar things. I've seen people do those swaps. They kind of, I guess they sit right in there, just for that. You can't run them on the roads. They're not DOT approved or whatever, but they will help out put a beam where I need to go. I do some nighttime off-roading every once in a while, and that's what I was kind of looking for, something that would shine out more where I could see what I was coming up on. And the LED headlights, not the way I wanted them to turn out. I was hoping they would put out more. So anyways, I've rambled on long enough. This Formula J87, he has a bunch of different stuff on eBay. eBay, you pick and choose kind of how you feel on that. I buy stuff here and there off eBay. One of my last videos I did, replaced the washer pump, and they sent me the wrong pump. I end up getting my money back. eBay ended up giving my money back. It was just not enough to ship him back, so actually I got to keep the pump, which I disassembled the pump and tried to put my other fittings on there. Yeah, so anyway, that's a long story. Anyways, we're going to cut this one off. That one, I say LED headlights for our stock housings, no go. Maybe for the fog lights. But right now, keep your halogen lights in there. Maybe if you want to put your HIDs in there, you buy a more expensive kit. I would like to know who you went with and how they project down on the road, or how they put a beam out in the road. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day and don't make this mistake.